afternoon out there, or whatever time it may be when you're tuning in to the show. This is Alan with D9J Sports. Glad you could join us. We've got an incredible weekend of football lined up for us, and it all starts tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day. We've got the Chicago Bears coming in to take on the Detroit Lions. We've got the New York Giants traveling out to AT&T Stadium to take on the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. And we've got the high-flying fast act of the Miami Dolphins traveling out to cold Green Bay in Lambeau Field. It continues on after that. Friday night lights, the real version. High school football in the state of Texas and all over the world. Another group of people trying to get to Jerry's World at AT&T Stadium to play in the Texas State High School Football Championships. And then on Saturday, it gets even better. You've got those Ohio State Buckeyes and those Michigan Wolverines in the game. And later on that night, you've got those Texas Longhorns leaving the friendly confines of Austin and Darrell Stadium, traveling out to Kyle Field. Yes, Kyle Field, to take on those Texas A&M Aggies. Incredible weekend. So wherever you're at, hey, if you're frying turkeys, if you're smoking turkeys, or whatever you may be cooking, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, turn the show on, sit back, and let's get into it. Let's get started with the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The Detroit Lions are proving that they're the best team in football. I don't care what you say. They've got a two-headed monster running back, and they can get the job done. They're tough. They're tough. The city of Detroit is proud of this football team. They're turning the corner. They're turning the corner. The Chicago Bears, they've got an upstart quarterback, and he's starting to get the job done. But they just can't buy a win. No matter what they do, they can't buy a win. No matter what Caleb Williams does, touchdown after touchdown. Okay, and just like right here, they should have won the football game, but they didn't. They got the onside kick, but they still managed to lose the football game by a field goal. Caleb standing in the pocket, not doing a whole bunch of running around, staying on cycle with the few weapons that he does have. And the field goal kicker here, he makes this field goal, but in the end, he will miss him. He will miss him. Sam Darnold looked like he was Tom Brady in the fourth quarter against the man in overtime. They're going to have their hands full against the Detroit Lions. Let's keep it moving. Let's head out to AT&T Stadium. Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys are waiting on the New York Giants. They're not going to have Danny DeVito. They got rid of Danny Dimes. What will the Giants bring to the Cowboys? Let's check it out. The Dallas Cowboys have one of the most electrifying football players that I've ever seen. You see him right here. He's to the 10. Whoop, he spins. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and it's a house call. Turpin is tough. And on this, they tried to, that's disrespectful. And he picks it up and runs it back. They're going to be ready. The Cheetah, Tua, and the Miami Dolphins take their speed and their high-flying act and take it out the Lambeau Field. You know it's gonna be cold, and the Packers are playing some great football. Will the Cheetah be ready, or will the Packers stop them from doing the Lambeau Leap? Let's head out to Green Bay and check it out. Ever since Tua got back in the lineup, Waddle and the Cheetah have been on fire. They're gonna be ready when they get to Lambeau. I'm telling you, Tua. But can Tua stand up? Can he make it through another game? Can he make it through the rest of the season without getting hurt? It's going to be cold in Lambeau. And Jordan Love, he's proven he's coming behind Favre and Rodgers, and he's doing it. He's keeping that legacy of being a great quarterback in Green Bay up. They pounded the 49ers. They pounded them into submission. Josh Jacobs, the former Raider, doing the Lambeau Leap. Oh, that defense. Oh, whoop, that's a pick. 30, 35, 40, 45, 30. You get the drift. The Green Bay Packers are for real. They're going to be ready for those Dolphins. The Michigan Wolverines. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Do I need to say any more? Oh, the Ohio State Buckeyes showed the Indiana Hoosiers last week they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. The Michigan Wolverines are a big-time underdog. They've never been an underdog like this before. Will they slow the momentum of the Ohio State Buckeyes down? Will they do it, or will the Buckeyes continue to roll? Let's check it out. Another spin. Whoop. He's 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Cuts back 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Another house call. They're going to be ready for the Wolverines. The Wolverines are not the same Jim Harbaugh Wolverines. They better be ready because the Ohio State Buckeyes, they're going to do them bad if they're not. They're inept. They can't make those silly mistakes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. They've got to get that football out. They need to try to make it a running game. Slow it down. Can Ryan Day finally get his first win against them? They're going to be ready. I think Michigan's going to be ready to play. But they can't have dumb mistakes. They can't have dumb mistakes. Because if they have dumb mistakes, they're not going to stand a chance at all. 3rd and goal against the Indiana Hoosiers. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. No, that can't happen against the Ohio State Buckeyes Wolverines. And that defense, you better be ready because Indiana made you look ordinary. What do you think the Buckeyes are going to do if you're not ready to play? They're going to get it to the running back. They're going to get it to the wideouts. They're going to be ready. The fans are going to be ready. They're all going to be ready. Will you be ready, Michigan? The Texas Longhorns. The Texas A&M Aggies. Oh, what will the Longhorns have? Or will the Aggies be ready for them? You know, in a game like this, there's a lot of things at stake. Not just winning the game, but bragging rights. But more importantly, in the state of Texas, it's recruiting. The winner of this game is going to have all those recruits want to come see him. Will Coach Stark be ready? Will Quinn Ewers be ready? Or will the Manning continue on and get in the game and show him that he's the man? A&M has a point to prove. And coming off of a loss to Auburn last week in overtime, a spectacular game. You know they're going to be up for the Longhorns. Let's check it out. The Aggies, you got to be ready. Because if you're not ready, I'm telling you, the Longhorns coming to play football. They're trying to keep their hopes alive, and we know that you are too. You've got a young quarterback, and he's going to have to do that. He's going to have to put it on the money over and over again because Quinn Ewers, Arch Manning, will stand in the pocket, and they will throw that football and those weapons tight end, run. It doesn't matter. You know what that means. That's 6. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Wherever you're at, enjoy your family. Hey, eat a lot of food, sit back and watch some football. Be thankful. Be thankful that you get to be around your family members. Football is going to bring us all together this weekend, and it always does, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have long. College football has probably 5 more weeks left, and the NFL is winding down. So no matter who you are, no matter where you're at, make sure that you enjoy yourself, and don't ever forget what's important to you. Until the next time, this is Alan with D9J Sports, and I'm definitely out.